Hello everyone, I'm Varsha and you are watching the series of success stories brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. As you all know, the series is all about the prominent achievers of our country who has made India proud in some way or the other. The main focus of our series is to make you all know about the achievements and experiences of our prominent guests. So, in the same order, today we have with us Mr. Murlidhar Gangaram, who is the CFO of Bahrain Maintenance and Diving Services WLL. But before we actually move ahead in the conversation with him, let's have a look at a very small video which will tell you about what we actually do.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Hi, good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you so much. So, before we actually start with the series, please tell us something about you and your profession, sir.
Thank you very much to the Indian Achievers who's given me chance to tell today about myself. My name is Murlidhar. I'm working with BMDS as Chief Financial Officer. I have done CPA, CMA, MBA Finance from reputed universities in England as well as in Australia. Then other than that, last 19 years, I'm in the GCC as well as in India. I'm having more exposure in finance, like my job role will be corporate finance, feasibility study, business plan, valuation. So I'm having multiple industry experiences, which is you can say like oil and refinery, construction, contracting, transportation, logistics, and many more to say. Other than that, I'm a freelancer advisor for some companies also here in Bahrain, as well as in back home India. Then other than that, like I used to be a freelancer for some portals also.
Okay, lovely, sir. So, sir, challenges are part and parcel of everyone's life. So, talking about your journey, what sort of challenges you have faced, and also, if you could tell us about the finding of those solutions to those challenges too.
Yes, initial stages I got a lot of problems with the seniors and other staff also. But I never upset with the situation. I used to learn with the consequences, whatever is there. Like I used to upgrade myself with the education. Then other than that, like with my professional qualification, with the technology, latest technology. That is the reason, like you can see today, I reach more successful, you can say, like in short, like as a CFO. But I never take whatever suggestion they given as a serious. I used to learn myself with the system, with the team. So because of that, I feel like this is the right time to improve ourselves. That's it.
Okay, so, sir, kindly elaborate about the product and services which your organization offers.
See, Bahrain Maintenance Diving, we are into contracting. Basically, we are doing diving in Bahrain. Our major clients will be Bahrain Petroleum Company, GPIC, Slumberger, and Bana Gas, Alba, many more to name. But even we are doing electromechanical jobs also contracting, which is purely related to refinery.
Okay, so, sir, everyone do plan for their futures. So, if you can tell us about your future plans.
See, I want to be a CEO of Bahrain Maintenance Diving in future. This is my plan, another 4 to 5 years. Or other than that, I will move to some other company as a CEO. This is my basic wish to be. Other than that, like back home, I wanted to start my own financial consultancy, advisory services in future, maybe later after 10 years in India.
Okay, and I wish you all the very best for all these plans of yours, sir.
Mm.
Okay, moving on, sir, a lot of emphasis has been given on Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign by our government too. So, how is your company, your organization contributing towards it?
So in short, like, Mr. Narendra Modi has did this in May 2020, which is moral support for the economy boost and stability, which is having five pillars, like it's economic stability, then as well as uh, demograph, then stable, other one you can say in short, infrastructure. From that point of view, we are going to accommodate some of the employees from India, which is, I think, again booming for the India to stabilize the economy. Ultimately, it will be like financial improvement of the economy of India.
Okay, so now, sir, I would love to know about your feelings on winning this Indian Achievers Award.
First of all, I wish to say special thanks to Indian Achievers Management as well as the staff who has recognized me as a CFO. And as a CFO, this is the best platform for the local as well as international market, which is gives more exposure finance people like me. So I'm very honored and glad to know, and I'm very good exposure for the expatriates who lives out of India as well as local also. I got a lot of certificates from the local market, but biggest achievement is that when we are going to get something certification or trophy from that too from the motherland, which is more it's boost to me. And this trophy award it goes to my heavenly father and mother as well as my wife who supported me during the period whenever the days when I started educating myself, I improving myself with the education, they all supported me, including my children also. So I wish to thanks to all of them, even my family members.
Okay, and I must say you are truly an achiever, sir. Okay, so moving ahead, sir, talking about your social contribution, how is you and your organization contributing towards the society?
See here, like as you know, like as you might be aware, I don't know, but I am working as a vice president for one of Telangana Cultural Association. We are having a lot of cultural activities, which is more than India, we can say in short. But rather than that, our company is going to support some of the events as well as we are helping blue collar workers all over in Bahrain, wherever it's even COVID also, we distributed some of the food packets. Then earlier to that, I was with Telugu Kala Samiti as General Secretary. So almost all, I'm in social welfare last 6 years. So even there also, my company used to support a lot of events, which is I feel like social welfare. We're contributing a lot of things from our company also.
Okay, lovely, sir. Okay, so before concluding our session, sir, what mantra or message you would like to give to our today's generation for becoming and successful CFO?
See, I want to just say, like, for the new generation, don't make shortcuts. Try to learn the things with the techniques and upgrade yourself with the skills as well as education so that success can touch your feet. For me, like success mantra is nothing but when you see back your 10 years back where you are and now where you are in present situation, that makes you feel like you are successful or not. So you need to set up for yourself wherever drawbacks are there. You need to come out of that and update yourself with the market. Then I'm sure success will be with you always. There is no way. And always try to learn things from the others. That's it. This is what my success mantra has done.
Amazing, sir. Okay, so thank you so very much, sir, for being with us
Mm,
today and sharing such great advice of yours too.
mm,
And I
Thank
wish you
you.
all the very best for all your
Thank
future
you. Thank you.
projects, and may you continue to inspire us like you are doing.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you, Ms. Usha, for taking my interview. And I already always very happy for the Indian Achievers Forum given this opportunity for me to expose myself. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Bye.
thank you, sir. Bye.